Okay, yeah. Welcome, love. Welcome, welcome. If you're hearing my voice right now, I want you to know you've already done the hardest part. You've shown up, you made it here. You carved out these minutes for your body, your spirit, and your womb. My name is Chakra Dula T, and this space is your holiday fullness womb Reiki warm hearth journey. Before we go anywhere together, I want to invite you to just land. If you're able, begin by finding a position that feels as kind to your body as possible. That might be lying on your back with pillows under your knees, curled on your side, or reclined somewhere cozy with your spine supported. You can adjust your clothes, grab a blanket, sip your tea. Nothing about this space is rushed. You get to fidget, you get to shift, you get to be human here. And when you're ready, you might let your eyes soften or fully close, but only if that feels safe for you today. If it doesn't, choose a single point in the room to rest your gaze on and let it blur a little. If it doesn't, choose a single point in the room to rest your gaze on and let it blur a little. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale gently out of your mouth. There's nowhere else you need to be but right here, right now. I want to honor something up front. The holiday season can be busy, can be beautiful, but for so many of us, especially as women, especially as caregivers, especially as those holding lineages and responsibilities, it can feel like too much. Too much noise, too much expectation, too much giving with not enough receiving. In your womb, your pelvic bowl often sometimes become quiet containers for all that is too much. She holds the tension. She holds the fatigue. Sometimes she even holds the grief no one else sees. This time together is your permission slip to set that down for a while. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to be good at meditating. You don't have to relax on command. All I'm inviting you into is a gentle experiment with softness. If at any point something I say doesn't resonate, you are free to adapt, to imagine something different, or simply rest in the sound of my voice. You are always in choice here. Your body leads. I am just a guide. Let's take another slow breath together. Inhaling through the nose, filling up the sides of your ribs, maybe your belly, maybe your back. Pause softly at the top and exhale out of your mouth like a sigh you didn't know you were holding. Again, inhale and exhale, letting your shoulders drop a little, letting your jaw loosen, letting your tongue unstick from the roof of your mouth. If it feels okay, go ahead and bring one hand to your heart, and one hand to your lower belly, right over your womb space, or the area where your womb lives energetically. You don't need a physical uterus to do this work. The womb is also an energetic bowl, the center of your creativity, your cycles, your instincts, the place inside you that knows how to hold and how to release. With your hands resting there, just notice. What does it feel like to make contact with your own center? You might feel warmth. You might feel nothing at all. You might feel resistance. You may feel a rush of emotion. However it's landing, it's all welcome. You don't have to change it. I want you to hear these words as I'm saying them directly to your body. You are allowed to rest here. You are allowed to be the one who is tended to. You are allowed to put some of this down. You have survived so many seasons already. You've held yourself together in rooms where nobody knew it was what your body was carrying. In some ways, your womb has been both the archive and the armor, remembering, bracing, enduring. In this space, we're not asking her to perform. We're not asking her to push through. We're simply inviting her to come and sit by the fire. And as we move deeper into this journey, we'll be working with the image of a warm hearth, a glowing, steady fireplace that lives inside your pelvic bowl. That hearth is your womb. That glow is your life force. That warmth is for you, not just what you give away. For now, there's nothing you have to visualize perfectly. Just know that we're gently walking towards a room inside you where the noise of the world gets quieter and the voice of your body gets louder. Take another breath with me here. Inhale through the nose, feeling your heart rise under your top hand and your belly rise under your bottom hand. And exhale, softening a little more into the surface beneath you. If it feels nice, you might silently repeat, I am here. My womb is here. This moment is right for us. Over the next little while, I'll guide you through a slow arrival into your body and then into that inner home, that space where the warm hearth that belongs to just you. Holiday lists, other people's needs, their roles in the world, they can wait for now. For these minutes, you are the one at the center of the circle. You are the one invited closer to the fire. So with that, let's begin our descent inward. Feel your hands over your heart and your womb. In your next exhale, imagine you're taking the first gentle step down the hallway towards your inner hearth. I'll walk with you there, one breath at a time. This is your time. This is your hearth time. When you're ready, let your eyes soften or close. Let's start with 3 slow, nourishing breaths. Inhale through your nose to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Pause gently at the top. And exhale out of your mouth for a count of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhaling through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. And exhaling for the count of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale for the count of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Inhaling, filling your ribs, your back, your belly. Pause. Exhale, releasing your jaw, your shoulders, your belly, your thighs. Let your breath now fall into its own natural rhythm like a tide. First, we are going to arrive. Notice the sounds around you. Maybe there's a quiet. Maybe there's movement in the home, traffic, the hum of a heater. Just acknowledge, I'm here. I'm in this body right now at this point in my journey. With your next exhale, imagine you're slowly turning the volume down on the outside worlds, the holiday to-do lists, notifications, expectations, all the shoulds floating around in your mind. You're not fighting them. You're gently walking away from them for a little while. Imagine you're stepping out of a crowded, decorated room, out of the noise, the obligations, the lights, and you're walking down a hallway towards a different space, a quieter, warmer room that belongs to just you. We'll return to your life, but right now, you are allowed to step away. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Softly scan down like a warm light, like reiki, flowing from the top of your head through your body. Notice your forehead. So many holiday thoughts live here, planning, worrying, remembering. Let the space between your eyebrows soften. Imagine a warm hand smoothing your brow. You can even gently touch this space if it feels good. Let the wave of awareness travel down to your eyes. Let the muscles around your eyes soften, your eyelids heavy and relaxed. Drop into your jaw. So many of us are holding it together here. If it feels okay, and clench your teeth, maybe wiggle your jaw side to side, then let it be heavy. Let your tongue rest in the bottom of your mouth. Bring awareness to your throat. This is your voice center. All the yes you've said when you wanted to say no. All the I'm fine when you were actually tired or hurting. Imagine warm, golden light around your throat, Reiki energy sweeping away any tightness, inviting your voice to soften and be held. Let this awareness flow into your shoulders. Holiday season often sits right here. Responsibility, caretaking, invisible labor. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine your shoulders dropping away from your ears, melting into the surface beneath you. Let the wave move down your arm, elbows, into your hands. You can rest one or both palms somewhere or near or on your womb space. Lower belly, pelvis, or whatever feels like center for you. You don't need a physical uterus to do this work. The womb is also an energetic space, the bowl of your pelvis, the home of your creativity, your cycles, your instincts. Let your awareness move down your upper back, your mid back, your lower back. Imagine your spine supported by the earth, by your ancestors, by every version of you who has survived another winter. Now scan your chest. How is your heart breathing today? Not fixing, just noticing. The heart and womb are always talking. When the heart is overwhelmed, the womb often tightens. When the womb is heavy, the heart aches. Take a breath into your heart space. Imagine a soft rose gold glow here. On your exhale, let that glow gently stream down towards your womb. Move awareness through your ribs into your belly. Notice any tension, bloat, sensations of fullness from food, from emotions, from the weight of this year. Let your awareness now rest in your pelvis, your hip bones, your sacrum, your tailbone. This is the bowl we're going to tend. This is your hearth. Continuing breathing gently, one hand or both resting over your womb area. I want you to imagine now that you're standing outside a small, cozy home or cabin. It's nighttime, but not cold in a threatening way, more like that crisp winter air that makes every star look closer. Inside this home, there's a single warm light glowing. You can see it flicker against the curtains. You know there's a hearth inside, a fire tended just for you. This house is your womb space. This hearth inside is the center of your creative, emotional, and spiritual warmth. Holiday fullness, the obligations, emotions, memories, and even the heaviness in your body can either flood or exhaust you, or it can be gently alchemized into fuel to warm your hearth. On your next breath, imagine you're walking towards the door of this cozy home. With each step, you're stepping away from everyone else's expectations and closer to your own center. You place your hand on the doorknob. You take a breath in. And as you exhale, the door opens easily. Inside, it's dim but safe. And across the room, you see the hearth, a stone or brick fireplace, a steady, welcoming fire glowing in shades of orange, gold, and deep red. This fire is your womb. It is your capacity to hold life, physical life, yes, but also projects, dreams, cycles, grief, and joy. As you slowly walk towards the hearth, I want to weave in a little body wisdom. Warmth is medicine for the womb. Heat increases blood flow. Blood carries oxygen, nutrients, and healing to your organs and muscles. Warmth tells the nervous system you are safe enough to soften. You are safe enough to digest. You are safe enough to feel. In so many melanated bodies, our wombs have been sites of labor, survival, and generational tension. We learn to brace for pain, for disrespect in medical spaces, for having to push through. This meditation is an act of refusal, refusing to only ever brace, refusing to only ever be the giver. You are here to receive, to let this inner hearth warm you. Imagine yourself now settling onto a soft rug or cushion directly in front of the fireplace. You can see every flame dancing. You can feel the heat on your skin. Feel the connection. Place your hands over your physical womb space again. Feel this connection, your palms to your belly, to that inner hearth. On your inhale, imagine you're gently pulling warmth from the fire into your hands, into your womb, into the bowl of your pelvis. On your exhale, imagine you are releasing the holiday tension into the fire, anything you've been holding from others, anything you've been holding for others, any pressure to perform, any guilt for needing rest. You don't have to name each thing. Just let your body decide what to exhale. Now we invite Reiki, universal life energy, to flow. If you are Reiki attuned, you can quietly activate in your usual way. If not, simply set the intention. I invite in the highest, purest, most loving energy to flow to my womb and my nervous system now. I invite in the highest, purest, most loving energy to flow to my womb and my nervous system now. Imagine a soft, white gold light above your head. With each inhale, that light pours in through the crown of your head, down through your brain, your throat, your heart, until it reaches your womb and mingles with the warm orange glow of the hearth. White gold energy from above, amber, orange, red glow from within. On your exhale, imagine that blend of light spreading into your hips, your lower back, your thighs, down your legs. Now bring awareness back to your hands on your womb. Feel them as channels. If you feel like it, you can say quietly or internally, I am willing to receive. My womb is worthy of warmth. My body is allowed to soften. Now we're going to take all that holiday fullness and slowly feed it to the fire in an intentional way. Imagine there's a small pile of logs or pieces of wood next to you. Each log represents something you're holding on to this season. One is all of the expectations from family. One is the invisible labor you do. One is any worry about finances, gifts, or traditions. One is grief for what or who is missing this year. Maybe one is your pregnancy or fertility journey, or the way your body has changed. You do not have to carry these logs alone in your arms. Instead, we are going to give them a job. One by one, see yourself picking up a log. Feel its weight. Acknowledge what it represents. This one is my pressure to please everyone. This one is my fear of disappointing people. This one is the grief I don't show. And then, with intention, place that log into the fire. Watch the flames catch, not in a violent way, but in a steady, welcoming way. Holiday fullness fuels. Holiday fullness becomes fuel, not for self-destruction, but for warmth, for light, for you. As each log burns, imagine it releases its weight from your body. You may feel a softening in your belly, a warmth in your lower back, or an emotional release, tears, yawns, sighs. All are welcome here. You might say to yourself, this doesn't disappear, but I don't have to carry it alone. I let the hearth help me hold this. Now imagine that you sit by the hearth. You become aware of gentle presences around you. Maybe you see ancestors, someone from your line cooking, laughing, tending a real fire. Maybe the presence feels like a spiritual guide or a future version of yourself or your own inner mother. They are not here to demand. They are here to tend to the fire with you. See one of them step forward, kneel beside the hearth, and adjust the logs with a quiet confidence that says, you don't have to do all of this by yourself anymore. You might hear them say, rest, I've got this part. You are allowed to receive. Allow yourself to feel what it's like to have someone else helping you keep the fire going, keeping the womb warm, keeping the center tended. You can place a hand over your heart now with one hand still on your womb, connecting heart and womb, the upper hearth and the lower hearth. Imagine a gentle loop of energy moving from heart to womb to heart to womb. The heart sharing love, compassion, and truth. The womb sharing instinct, creativity, and deep knowing. As this loop flows, I want to name the chakra centers we're nourishing. The root chakra at the base of the spine is your sense of safety, belonging, and groundedness. Each time you feel the floor or bed holding you, you reassure your root, I am held. The sacral chakra around the womb and pelvis. is your center of sensuality, creativity, emotion, and cycles. Our warm hearth is here. Every gentle breath, every bit of heat tells the center it is safe to feel, it is safe to create, it is safe to receive. The solar plexus, just above the navel, is your power center. Holiday season can drain this. So many decisions, so much performance. When we sit by this inner hearth, we're saying, I reclaim my energy. I choose where my fire goes. With each inhale now, see the hearth glow brighter, orange, gold, soft red. With each exhale, imagine the warmth radiating from your womb through the rest of your body. Let some of these affirmations wash over you. You can repeat them silently if they resonate, or let them move through you like reiki. My womb is a warm hearth, not just a work site. I am allowed to receive care and not only give it. Holiday fullness can become fuel for my own warmth. I release what is not mine to carry. I honor my cycles, bleeding, resting, creating, mothering, grieving. I am safe to soften here. I am worthy of warmth, attention, and tending. I am not alone. I am held by my lineage, my body, my own internal fire. Let your breath be easy. Notice any shifts in your body since we began. Even if the sensations are small, a little more space in your belly, a slightly relaxed jaw, a feeling that being more in your body. Honor that. Now we'll seal the Reiki and the visualization. Imagine one with your hearth guardians, ancestor, guide, or highest self, gently lifting a soft blanket from a nearby chair. They walk over and place it around your shoulders, tucking it in around your body. This blanket is made of light and warmth. It holds the memory of this time by the fire. As they lay the blanket, you might hear, you can come back to this hearth anytime. Even in the middle of holiday chaos, the fire is still here inside of you. Feel the blanket around you now, around your real body. Maybe it's an actual blanket. Maybe it's just the feeling of being wrapped, covered, held. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Again, inhaling warmth, exhaling any last bits of tension. Beginning to bring your awareness back to the contact points of your body. Feel your heels, your calves, the back of your thighs. Feel your hips, your back, the weight of your head. If your hands are still over your womb, give your belly a soft, loving touch, a rub or a gentle pat like you are thanking it. You might whisper, thank you, body. Thank you, womb. Thank you, hearth. Begin to deepen your breath just a little. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently roll your shoulders. Move your head side to side. If you're on your back, you can slowly bend the knees. Place your feet on the ground. And eventually roll to one side, like you're curling up by the fire. Take your time. There is no rush. When you feel ready, you can slowly come to a seated position, keeping your eyes soft or closed. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your womb. Take one more breath in together and exhale fully. As you move back into your day, remember the warm hearth you just visited is inside you. Even when the world is loud and the season is full, your womb is allowed to be tended, warmed, and nurtured. You can return to this meditation or simply place your hands on your belly and take 3 slow breaths. Anytime you need to feel the fire of your own life again. From my womb to yours, thank you for letting me hold this space with you.